Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your noon news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now I've got news out of Kinston where Mayor Don Hardy is joining a leadership conference. Very cool to hear. He has been named the 33rd cohort of Leadership North Carolina. Starting next month, Hardy and around 55 other leaders from across North Carolina will participate in the program focused on key topics like education, economic development, and inclusive leadership. Leadership North Carolina's core values include practicing inclusivity, promoting lifelong learning, driving collaboration, and encouraging active citizenship, according to a press release. Congratulations to Mayor Don Hardy. We also want to highlight a road closure that is happening in New Bern today. It is already underway, but it will remain closed until around 5 p.m. That is the 1200 block of the National Avenue. That'll be closed again, started the closure at 8 a.m. earlier this morning, and will be closed till around 5 p.m. coming up this afternoon, really this evening. Now, officials are asking that you be careful traveling the street and sidewalk once reopened, as they will be rough. Later this week, the city says public works crews will begin the sidewalk and gutter reinstallation process. And finally, a look at your weather forecast. Things are looking very sunny across the east, and over the next few days, that aspect of your forecast really isn't going to change much. Now, the other aspects certainly are, where you're going to see a rise in temperatures, a rise in humidity, and a shift in your wind direction, and potentially even a little bit of an increase in wind speed. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's take a look at what we've got outside right now. Again, beautiful blue skies over Goldsboro right now. Great day to run some errands. Will be largely unimpeded by the weather. The only thing maybe standing in your way is perhaps maybe a little bit of traffic. But right now, air temperatures in the mid to upper 70s throughout eastern North Carolina. Again, feeling very comfortable through the rest of the day. We're likely going to be seeing these air temperatures reach into the low 80s coming up this afternoon. Later on this evening, dropping back down into the upper 70s by the time we reach 7 p.m., low 70s by 8, upper 60s by 10. And from there, that will set us up with yet again another cool start to tomorrow. But the big difference is going to be your wind direction coming out of the south-southwest by tomorrow morning, and that south-southwesterly wind carries through the entire day tomorrow, and the entire day coming up Friday, and most of the day on Saturday. Certainly all of the daylight hours. But once we get to your Saturday evening, another cold front's going to be rolling through eastern North Carolina, and that's going to be giving us a better opportunity for not only a wind shift, but a reintroduction of lower humidity air, some drier air, more comfortable conditions coming up, I would say Sunday, more so into Monday and Tuesday of next week once that front is fully through the east. Now, it's not that front you're seeing over the Ohio River. That is one that will be associated with this system, as the area of low pressure tied to that front is going to again pull our next system down out of Canada. And the fact that this is again a system that has its roots in northern Canada means that the air behind this frontal boundary again will have a very sharp temperature gradient and a very sharp humidity gradient. We're going to be seeing again a big drop in humidity coming up from your really Saturday evening through Monday morning. That kind of 24 to 36 hour time period is when we're really going to be experiencing that drop in humidity, taking us back to a more comfortable place. But we do need to talk about the tropics. We've got the area of concern right now, just a cluster of thunderstorms in the eastern central portion of the Atlantic, continuing to head westward though towards the Lesser Antilles. Over the next 48 hours has a 30% chance of tropical development. Over the next 7 days has a high chance of development. Next name up on the list is Gabriel. We shall see if that gains a name. Right now looking likely, but any impacts to eastern North Carolina, nothing on your 8-day forecast says tropical weather. So that is encouraging. Now later on, maybe about 2 weeks from now, we may be talking about that system in the Atlantic, may be called Gabriel by that time. But for now, again, just a cold front rolling through the east late Saturday evening into Saturday night. Lingering rain showers hold through Sunday and potentially even Monday and Tuesday of next week, with daytime highs taking a little bit of a hit because of the rain showers and the cloud cover that we will be experiencing. That's all we have time for today's noon news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Supreme Choice.